seconds. So we are observing the Krishna Janmastami today, the Sunday. So before we start, let us chant this pranam mantra and then we will go in discussion. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Hara e Paramatmane Pranata Kleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. This Krishna is Vasudeva because his father name is Krishna is Vasudeva and Vasudeva. So Krishna is the son of the Vasudeva. And this Krishna, about whom there are many discussions. Is he a historical figure? Is truly the Krishna? There are so many Krishnas. So obviously there are the different confusions are there. But according to the eye-hole inscription of the Pulaskin II, the Bharata war took place in 3102 BC. The 3102 BC, the Bharata war means the Kurukshetra war. That time Krishna was young. So he was leading the whole thing. So obviously we can say he was much before that, at least nearly 30-35 years before that. So Krishna was very much there. And they say, according to this, the calculation, the history and culture of the Indian people, published by the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, volume 1, they are mentioning 18th February 3102 BC, Parikshit, the grandson of Arjuna, ascended the throne of the Kauravas at Hastinapur. So they are calculating in this way, and this is the way we can understand that Krishna was very much there. Swami Gambhirananda ji, in his the introduction to the Gita, Bhagavad Gita, he has done a lot of research. The Krishna was a formidable warrior himself, but at the same time he was regarded as an incarnation of God. So these two was at the same time, and the Krishna was an able advisor, and because of his advice, the battle went in favor of Yudhishthira. The battle is described in all its details in the great epic Mahabharata, and in the Mahabharata there is Bhagavad Gita that forms the chapter 23 to 40 in the Bhishma Parva in this epic, and Gita is completely dedicated to Bhagavan Krishna. So Krishna was very much there. Krishna of the Mahabharata, otherwise known as Vasudeva, the son of Vasudeva and the Devaki. And it is sure that he was a historical person and honored as an incarnation of Vishnu. So this is very important. Vishnu, the God which is all-pervading. Vistareti Vishnuha. And the moment we are thinking about the Vishnu, we think about one with the 4 hands, Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma, Dhari, etc. This Vishnu is the personification of the absolute God. And very interestingly, the first personification of God came in the Rig Veda, Purusha Shukta, Sahasra Shirsha Purushaha, Sahasraksha, Sahasrapad, etc. all pervading God, impossible for the people like us to conceive. So obviously what we think, that there must be some God in person. So the first conception of God in person came in the Rig Veda, in the Purusha Shukta, very famous Shukta, and there it is mentioned Sahasra Shirasa, 1,000 heads. But it is not 1,000. Each and every head, whatever we see, the living being, is nothing but the Krishna. One person came to Jesus and said, you are asking to forgive, and now my brother is constantly hurting me. How many times shall I forgive him? Then the Jesus' reply was 70 times 7. Does it mean 70 into 7? No, infinite time, all the time, every time. Here also Sahasra means, is not, Sahasra means 1,000. But does it mean only 1,000? Each and everything that we see. At the same time, we find in the Bhagavad Gita, the Shri Krishna is mentioning in that way that I am that Purushottama. In the Bhagavad Gita, in different chapters, we find this word, Purushottama. Here it says, Angushtamatra Purusha Amanitishtati, and in the Bhagavad Gita, same Krishna, we find Akshara Brahma Yoga, that is the 8th chapter, Kim Tad Brahma Kima Karmeti, etc. The Krishna is having that form as we are thinking about that Sahasra Sirsha Purusha. Again in the Vibhuti Yoga, Dasamadhyaya, there also the name has come, the word has come, Purushottama, for the Krishna. Again, Vishwarupa Darshana, that is 11th chapter, there also we find that Vishwarupa Darshana, Arjuna is addressing him in the same way. And finally we find this Krishna himself in the 15th chapter, he himself is mentioning Atoshmi Loki Vedecha Prathita Purushottama, I am the Purushottama. The Krishna is telling that I am the Purushottama. Why I am telling this? Because most of the time we go with emotion. The Krishna is a very popular God, so out of emotion we are all coming, and this laddu and all these things. But actually what is this? The Krishna is that first time it is coming. And we find that it is Krishna, not only he was a popular, he was everywhere. Shara and Akshara, these are the two conceptions. And here we find Krishna is everywhere, Shara and Akshara. Akshara means which is abhyakta, which is unmanifested. And that is the consciousness. That is also he. And Shara, all these that we see, manifested, temporary, even then it is he. So here we find, and Gambhiranandaji now giving the references from the history. Very interestingly, Megasthenes, 320 BC, the Greek ambassador to the court of Chandragupta, this Megasthenes, he is mentioning that Heracles, this Heracles is actually Hare Krishna, or afterwards he said that this is the Krishna he is mentioning. Heracles was worshipped by Sauraseni, the Saurasenas, that particular clan. And here, in whose land there were two great cities, the Megasthenes is mentioning. What are the two great cities? Mathura. What is that Mathura? Mathura, of course. So the Mathura became Mathura. Now also we are changing in India some of the name of the cities, because the British, they could not pronounce Mumbai, so it became Bombay. So now recently the Indians are changing. Now it is not Bombay, it is Mumbai. Like that, many other cities, slowly we are changing. Here also he could not pronounce properly, or when he is writing, that was also, but it is the pure Mathura, and also Keli Sobora, that means Krishna Pura. So that means Krishna was very much there. This Rishikesha, he is mentioning in his own way, that is Krishna. Kaushadiki Brahmana, it is also referred to Krishna, that he was the disciple of Angirasha. And also Chandogya Upanishad says, Krishna the son of Devaki was taught by Ghora Angirasha. Then when all these theories are coming, so any proposal, any theory opposite will surely come. And some of the people started telling, like the A.D. Pulashkar, he is denying and telling that cannot be. Because the Krishna, as a disciple, as a student of this man, and the same Krishna as a disciple of another man. Here, Swami Gambhirananda ji is concluding, so why not? Sandipani and Garga, they were the teachers of the Krishna. At the same time, he was the Ghora Angirasa. So 3 teachers, why not? So I went to give a talk on Bhagavad Gita, and there I was mentioning, all the children were sitting, and the mothers, they were asking me to teach them Bhagavad Gita. I was wondering how to teach them, but anyway, I never addressed them. It is not possible for the children to do that. I can't do that also. When I was telling, you need a master, immediately a small boy, he raised his hand and said, I have 2 masters. So why not? There are so many. So many teachers. Krishna was having these 3 teachers also. And we find that afterwards, the Krishna Bhakta, they were, here's mentioned, erecting one Vasudeva by Heliodorus. Heliodorus also a Greek, and he was a Vasudeva, but that means he was the worshipper of Krishna, and he was making one pillar with the image of Garuda. So that means Krishna and Vishnu became one. And in the Buddhist book Nideshya, there we also find the mention of the Krishna. Old Jain literature, they mention Krishna, and that is the Krishna. And so the Krishna was surely pre-Buddhistic. Now friends, these all stories we get, information we get about this Krishna, mainly from Vishnu Purana, and also Harivamsha, another great book, and of course in Mahabharata. All pages of Mahabharata is only about this Lord Krishna. So today we are going to chant the name of Krishna. But before that, let me remind you, this Krishna was so famous, so many different names people used to utter for him. So he was Madhava. Madhava means he was the master of Ma the Lakshmi. Then he was Rishikesha. Rishikesha, he was the controller of all senses. He was Achyuta. We know that Shadavikara, the Shadavikara, Jayate, Asti, Vardhate, etc., all the 6 changes that we are experiencing. We were born and then continuously, ultimately the 6th one is death. He is free from that. The Krishna is completely free from that, but when we are studying his life, and there was a person who shot the arrow and that struck the feet of the Krishna and he passed away, and all the stories. That is only for that particular form, but actually he is Achyuta, he is beyond all these. He never Janma, Utpatti, Vriddhi, Parinama, Apakshaya, Mrityu, all these 6 things never touches Krishna. He was Keshava because there was a demon, very notorious person, Keshi, and Krishna killed him. And Krishna is the Karshanath. He is constantly going on helping us in our mind, and at the same time Krishna means Akarshanath. He is attractive all the time. Govinda, one who can understand everyone's mind, that is called Govinda. Then his name is Madhusudana, Janardana, Vashniya, so many names are there. So this is our Krishna. So let us now chant about this Lord, and along with this let us have the prayer too. Krishna is an avatara. Avatara means incarnation of God. And the Hindus, they believe that avataran, they are coming of their own. We are born because of our karma, we are bound to born. But the avataran out of his own will. And the Hindus, they believe that it came in many, many different forms, not only in human form. So that is Dasha Avatara Stotra. They are, it mentioned that in 10 different forms, and also afterwards in many different forms he came. This is the great Dasha Avatara Stotra we will study. Dasha Avatara. I think you are having that paper. Pralayopayodhi jale drita banasi bedam. Pralayopayo banasi bedam. Bihita bahitra charitra makhedam. Charitra makhe keshabadhrita Meena Sharira. Keshava. Meen means the fish. And when there was nothing but the water, so the Meena Sharira, that time also the God came in the form as a fish. Keshavadhrita Meena Sharira. Jaya Jagadish Hare. Jaya Jagadish Hare. Jaya Jagadish Hare. Jaya Jagadish Hare. Jaya Shitirati Shitirati Habi Pulatare Shitirati Habi Pulate Tabatishtati Prishte Dharani Dharana Kina Chakra Garishte Keshabadhrita Kurma Sharira. Jaya Jagadish Hare. Jaya Jagadish Hare. Jaya Jagadish Hare. Jaya Jagadish Hare. Basati Dashana Shikhare Dharani Tab Lagna Bashat Shashini Kalanka Kalebani Magna Keshabadhrita Shukara Rupa Jaya Jagadish Hare. So first, the God is coming in the form of fish. And second, he is also coming as the tortoise. And he is holding the whole earth on its back. Then third, he is coming as a bow. And in each and everything that the manifestation of God, that is the uniqueness. Now sometimes we make mistake. How God can be there? Why not? Except God, there is nothing. So it says like that. Tab kar kamal bari nakha adbhuta sringam Dolita hiranna kashiputanu bhringam Keshabadhrita narahari rupa Jaya Jagadish Hare. Jaya. You all know this story, and here the son was so devoted to Krishna, Vishnu, the God, and the father was not. So they were having all the time the conflict. Then ultimately the father became very angry, and he asked his son, "Where is your God?" And then he showed one pillar and told, "Is your God in this pillar?" The son told, "Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere." "In this pillar?" "Yes, it is. He is also there." And that is the beauty of the story. The person goes with all ego, and when he is kicking that pillar, immediately God is coming out of that. But this time, half animal and half human. So he is appearing Narusimha Rupa. Chalayashi Vikramane Bali Adbhuta Bhamana Bali Adbhuta Padanakha Rajanita Jana Pavana Keshabadhrita Bhamana Rupa Jaya Jagadish Hare. This time the God is appearing as a small little man, a complete man but small, as a Bhamana, dwarf. And he is coming to that person who was a data, who was having the charity, but with pride. Whoever comes to me, whatever they ask, I give. So the Bali, he was having that pride. So when he is giving with his pride, the God wanted to help him, and he came and told, "I want only 3 steps of land from you." And the small little man, that dwarf man, naturally Bali, out of his that ego, he said, "Why this small thing? Ask something else." "No, this will be sufficient." How the God is helping us by breaking our ego. The 3rd step was on the head of that king. He blessed him and he became immortal. But by destroying his ego, Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna said, we are all gods, but only separate from God. Why? Because of our ego. So this is the God. He is coming in the form of the small man. Kshatriya rudhira maye jagat apagat papam snapayashi payashi shamita bhavatapam. Keshabadhrita Bhrigupati Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare. In India, the tradition was constantly that there should be the artha, dharma, artha, kama, moksha. But the moment you are having the artha, that power, the prosperity, then you become egoistic. So obviously you start torturing people, that everywhere we see. And they wanted to keep them down with the Brahmana advices. So everywhere, there in each kingdom, there was a Brahmana who is to give the advice. Someone is coming and he has a complaint against the king himself, whom he will go and tell. There was no court system. So obviously that Brahmana was completely away from all these political things. But that was being destroyed by some of the kings. Sometimes we say that Bhrigu, he has killed all the Kshatriyas. Wrong. He didn't do that because he was so close to Rama's father Dasharatha. In the same country they used to live. He didn't kill Dasharatha. He didn't kill the father of the Sita, Janaka. He was also the Kshatriya. So if we look in this way, there is a reason. And this Bhrigu who killed so many kings has been considered as an avatara. And what is the work of the avatara? Establishing religion. How this Bhrigu, by killing those, established religion? Because the norms, the spirituality and the prosperity of the world, it should go together. Otherwise, it is very, very difficult. And that's why the India, it developed so wonderfully. So this is the Bhrigupati. Who was he? He was also an avatara of the God. Bitarashi dik shurane dik pati kamaniya Dashamukha Moli Bolim Ramaniyam Keshabadhrita Raghupati Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Now the Sri Ramachandra, Purushottama Ram, and he was a human being perfect. The Ramachandra never spoke about anything religious, and he was only shaping the human society. This is the beauty, this is the speciality, one after another. Same God coming in different form, in different time, for different type of society and helping them to establish. In India, all this we find, and this God, the Krishna and the Rama, they are all from Vishnu Bhagavan. So ultimate God is the Vishnu. And from him, the power is coming as an avatar, Sri Ramachandra, Dashamukha Mauli, and he is coming the Dashamukha, that is Ravana. Why this Ravana? Dashamukha? We are immediately, in the pictures also, the people will be drawing 10 heads, and it's so difficult to count 10 heads, because some of the heads are going at the back. But it is not like that. He was only having one head, but his intellect was as if like 10 people. If the 10 people coming together, whatever that will be, that was the Ravana. So allegorically, they are all the time telling like this. So this is the wonderful way the history is coming down. He was very, very intelligent. But why then the God had to go and kill him, punish him? Why? The greed and the krodha, that is the anger, was so much. The greed was so much. And of course, the anger and the greed was backed by his ego. And that is why afterwards, not in this list of Dasha Avatara, the present Avatara, that is Bhagavan Sri Krishna, whom Swami Vivekananda said, Avatara Varishta, he is telling only one sentence. How to develop the spiritual life? Just take care of your own ego. That's all. See, it's so simple, but so effective. Bahasi bapushi bishade basanada jaladabham. Bahasi bapushi bishade basanam jaladabham. Halahati bhiti milita jamunabham. Halahati Keshavadhrita Haladhara Rupa. Jaya Jagadish Hare. Jaya Jagadish Hare. Jaya Jagadish Hare. Jaya Jagadish Hare. Hinduism is full of symbolism. Here, the God is coming with the plough, and his symbol is the plough. Why? To produce you have to develop your prosperity, you have to develop your wealth. So that is the thing. Only spirituality won't do. At the same time, you have to do this too. As Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna said in his Bengali, Khali pete dharma haina. Empty stomach, no one can practice religion. So here the God is also coming, and this time he is teaching that you have to develop your economy. So that is the symbol. And the symbol in this way, that he is coming, the avatara, and again he is establishing religion by developing the wealth. This is unique way. Nindasi yagga vidheraha asruti jatam. Asruti jatam sadaya hridaya darshita pashughatam. Keshabadhrita buddha sharira. Jaya Jagadish Hare. Here also the God is coming, and he is coming in the form of Lord Buddha. And people, they think that the Hinduism and Buddhism are all different. We, the people like us, the short-sighted, less intellect, and without any realization, we think the Buddha is different. Look at it. The Hindu is worshipping, he is an avatar. Why avatar? What Buddha contributed? Excess thing came in our religion. Worship is necessary, puja is necessary, rituals are necessary, but when it becomes excess, then all our attention goes on that only. We do not know whom we are actually worshipping. We forget why we are worshipping. We never think what we are going to get after worshipping. We only perform. And that Buddha protested, and that's why the Hindus, they accepted him as an avatar. He never broke the Hinduism. He came to develop that Sanatana. Some people, they thought it is better to be separated. That is a different story. But here, the Buddha is coming. That's why Swami Vivekananda said, rebel child of Hinduism. Who was Buddha? Rebel child of Hinduism. What was his protest? But don't do excess. So that is the Lord Buddha has come. And then Mlecha nibaha nidane kalayasi karabalam. Mlecha Dhumaketumiba kimapi karalam. Keshabadhrita kalki sharira. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. So we always depict that another avatar is coming, and he will be coming always sitting on a horse, and he is having a sword in his hand. He will come and kill each and every one of us. What a terrible avatar. Why should he kill? No, never. He is changing our attitude. And this Kalki avatar, the modern avatar, that the God is coming, this time he is not killing the bodies. He is changing the mind. He is changing the attitude, changing the thoughts, changing the philosophy. So that is Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna is coming at tremendous speed. And his speed, you can just see, Swami Vivekananda is telling, when no one is supporting, even then so quickly, so fast, all over the conception of Sri Ramakrishna is reaching the hearts of almost all the people. Very recently, after 2000 years, even the Christendom, the head of the Christian societies, they are thinking that there are good ideas in different religion. Why not open our door? Why not open our windows? Why not receive them? That is the idea of Sri Ramakrishna. You like to become a spiritual man? Go ahead, whatever way you like, but be good. Don't only disturb others, criticize others. That's all. And that is the idea coming again and again, everywhere. And you will find almost everywhere harmony of religion and the parliament of religion, assembly of different ideas are coming. Whose ideas is this? This is the avatara. So Swami Vivekananda said, he is the avatara varishta, and he himself said, when he was lying down, it was impossible for him to talk. That time his most beloved disciple was doubting him. And he said, this moment, he was simply thinking, this moment, if this man can say that I am God, I will accept. He was thinking immediately, the all-knowing God said, O Naren, when you go down, you will see that it is written very so wonderfully. He who was the Krishna, Rama, he who was the Krishna in this body, now in the Rama Krishna. So this is the prayer now we will do to the Vishnu Bhagavan. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rutramaruta Stunnanti Divyaistabai this is in the page 6. I think all of you have got page 6. There's the prayer. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Maruta Stundanti Divyaistavai Vedai Sangha Padakramopanishadai Gayantiyam Samagaha Dhyanavasthita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyantiyam Yogino Yasyantam Nabidu Sura Suragana Devaya Tasmai Namaha. Unlimited, that is the constant harping in the mind of each and every Hindu. Your God is unlimited, all pervading. Do not bring it down to only one. That only help you, but that is not the ultimate. This is the uniqueness of Hinduism. We should understand. Sura, Asura Ganaha cannot limit, do not understand. So that is the God we are going to pray. And what will happen if we remember? It says this way. Yasya smarana matrena Janma samsara bandhanat Vimuchyate namastashmai Vishnave Prabha Vishnave. First and only prayer is, give me freedom. Swami Vivekananda said the freedom in two ways. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Freedom is the first condition of growth. Unless and until you have the freedom, you cannot grow, even in this life and also in spiritual life. You need freedom. And then he said, freedom, freedom, freedom. Freedom is the song of the soul. What is that freedom? That you are beyond, not bound by anything. And that is called mukti. And how it is possible? Smarana matrena, janma samsara bandhanat. The janma and samsara, when you are born, again you are living and dying, that chakra is going on, and when you are leaving, you are working, developing some karma and karma phala, the result of the karma, again you are coming down, goes on and on. So you take the name of Vishnu, the Hari. Yasya smarana matrena janma samsara bandhanat. Vimuchyate namastashmai Vishnave Prabha Vishnave. Namas samasta bhutanam adi bhutaya bhubrite. Anika rupa rupaya Vishnave Prabha Vishnave. You have learned well. If you go to South India, you will see that in the temple they are playing this, then you can immediately chant along with them too in the same tune. Vaishyampayanuvacha Srutva dharmana sheshena pavanani cha sarvashaha. Yudhishthira santanabam punarebabhyabhasata. Yudhishthira uvacha Kimekam daivatam loke kim vappekam parayanam Stubanta kam kamarchanta prapna urva navashubam. I think I should not go so fast. So it is so difficult to read those things. Okay, I will break it. So I had a hidden agenda. I was thinking if I read the whole line, your full concentration will be on those letters, words. So that's why. And if I break, you won't look at the paper, so which we have printed, it costs so much. And you will close your eyes and only repeat after me. So that way I was trying. Anyway. Kime kam daivatam loke Kim vappekam parayanam Stubanta kam kamarchanta Prapna urmanabha shubham Ko dharma sarva dharmanam Bhavata paramo mataha Kim japan muchyate jantu Janma samsara bandhanat. Again and again, that is the only prayer. So make me free from the bondage of birth and death. All Hindus are constantly praying. The prayer for Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna, the first line, Khandana bhavo bandhana, jago bandhana bandi tumai. The one gentleman, he used to start the song after the two words. Khandana bhavo bandhana, he never uttered. I noticed and told, why don't you start from the beginning? But I don't want that. So I don't want to be free from this world. I want to enjoy this world. That's why I don't pray. But from the second stage, it is okay for me. So naturally, here the prayer, even if you pray, you are not going to be free. It's very, very difficult. But anyway, it is better to know. They say, Ko dharma sarva dharmanam bhavata paramo mataha kim japan muchyate jantu Janma samsara bandhanat. He is asking this question to Bhishma. Bhishma was a very, very learned person. And can you please tell me which is the highest dharma, highest religion, by that God whose name if we just utter, repeat, and we will get the freedom? Then Bhishma is Bhishma uvacha Jagat Prabhum Deva Devam Anantam Purushottamam Stuban Nama Sahasrena Purusha Satatottitaha Tameva Charyayan Nityam Bhakta Purusham Abhayam Dhyayan Stuban Namasyamscha Yajamanastamevacha Anadi Nidhanam Vishnum Sarvaloka Maheshwaram Lokadhyaksham Stuban Nityam Sarva Dukkhatigo Bhavet Brahmannam Sarva Dharmagyam Lokanam Kirti Vardhanam Lokanatham Mahadbhutam Sarva Bhuta Bhavudbhavam ईश मे सर्वधर्मानां धर्मोऽधिकतमो मतः यद्भक्ता पुण्डरीकाक्षं स्तवैरर्चै नरः सदा परमं यो महत्तेज परमं यो महत्तपः परमं यो महद्ब्रह्म परमं यः परायणं पवित्राणां पवित्रं यो मंगलानां च मंगलम् दैवतं देवतानां च भूतानां यो वयपिता. He is the father of all beings. Bhutanam Abhayapita. How is the father? Because he is creating this. This is the Vishnu. And this Vishnu, he is coming down in different form. He came in the form of Sri Ramachandra. And you know that when the Dasharatha was not having any children, he organized that yajna. And because of that, they got a little porridge, and that was distributed among the three queens. The Rama, Bharata, Lakshmana, Shatrughna, all they came because from the Vishnu. But the major was Sri Ramachandra. And that Amsha again, there's a story why they always say that Sri Sri, Sita, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrughna, then they add Hanumat Sameta, Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Nama. So they are all belong to Vishnu in the same family, that we can understand. Hanuman, how could he in the same line? So there is again, they say that when they were distributing, suddenly one crow swept and took little porridge and it was flying. Immediately Indra noticed it and told the Vayu, protect that. The crow doesn't know what is it. Protect that and take it from it. So the Vayu went and took it from that crow, the bird, and what I will do now, he asked. Go and see one lady is doing the tapasya. So Anjaneya, give it to him, give it to her. And that was the same porridge, the mother of Hanumana. So Hanumana was also the part of the Vishnu. So that is why this Hanumana. So that is why in the same line they say, and here let us go now to a very soft tune. What is that? The God has come, but he has come as a small baby. He wants to play, he wants to dance, he wants to eat, he wants to make the prank and all these things, and that is the beauty of the Hinduism. Sometimes the devotee, they are going and beating the gods and telling why you should behave like this. You are now my son. You have to properly behave. Ma Jashoda, she is taking care of the Krishna. So, and we see that and we ask the God from distance. The Bengali bhajan, it is, please sing that. Sundara Lala Nanda Dulala Nachat Sri Vrindavana Me Sundara Lala Nanda Dulala Bhale Chandana Tilaka Manohara Bhale Chandana Tilaka Manohara Alka Shobhe Kapalaname Shire Chuda Nayana Vishala Kunda Mala Hiya Paradole Sundar Lala Nanda Dulala Sundar Lala Nanda Dulala Pahiran Pita Patambara Bole Runu Jununu Pura Charana Me Ko Gavat Panchamatana Bamshi Pukar Radha Nam Sundar Lala Nanda Dulala Sundar Lala Nanda Dulala. This is also symbolic. The bamshi, the flute, plays the beautiful, sweet music. And that is the way the God gives the call constantly. Come to me, come to me, come to me. Some they listen, some do not. Most of us, we do not listen to that. It's not the trumpet that they are blowing, but slowly this very sweet, it is coming to us. We don't pay any heed to that call of God, because all our attention is to the outside. But the devotee, her name is Radha, completely dedicated to God, Aradhita. So that is Radha, that is the devotee, she is going. So that is, they say, Bangshi Pukar Radha Nam. It is not a person, but the devotee is calling the devotees to come to him. Mangal Tala Mridanga Rasala Bajavat Ko Ranganame Mangal Tala Mridanga Rasala Bajavat Ko Ranganame Radha Krishna Ekatanu Hoya Nidhuban में जो रंग मचाए सुंदर लाला नंद दुलाला. The once Keshav Chandra Sen came along with his group of people, and he was giving a talk. You know that Keshav Sen, he was one of the founders of the Brahma Samaj. Sri Ramakrishna was attending that. It was in Dakshineshwar. And when that was over, Sri Ramakrishna, in ecstatic mood, he said that, Keshav, can you please repeat after me? Bhagavat, Bhakta, Bhagavan. The Bhagavat, that is the scripture. Bhakta, the student who is learning that, and then that student become teacher himself, Bhagavan himself. Here we find that Radha Krishna ekatanu hoyo. Radha and Krishna becoming the one. The God and the devotee become one. That is the ultimate of religion. Then what happened? It says, Mangala Tala Mridanga Rasala. Only joy, joy and joy. So much joy we cannot imagine. So Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna is mentioning, even a drop of that joy, you cannot imagine how much it is. Sundara Lala Nanda Dulala नाचत श्री वृंदावन में सुंदर लाला नंद दुलाला. Not understanding this thing, sometimes some people, they say a lot many bad things about the Krishna. There was nothing ever in the Krishna's life. He was 8 years old boy when he was playing in the Vrindavana. So obviously it was completely spiritual thing which we could not understand. Now there's another bhajan we will sing and we conclude. Rakho minati rakho he giridhari lal rakho. Now this is page 12. Now the Krishna has grown up. He is now young man. So we are praying to him. He is now powerful to lift the mountain also. So we are now praying to that powerful God. Rakho minati rakho he giridhari lal rakho. Giridhari momo akhiro age raho Sham Gopal akhiro age raho Sham Gopal momo akhir akhiro age raho Sham Gopal rakho minoti rakho he giridhari lal rakho minoti rakho giridhari. My prayer is, please be always present before my eyes. So that is Jagannatha Swami Nayana Pathagami Bhavatune. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu constantly is to pray, I want to see you all the time, every moment. O Jagannatha Prabhu, you be pleased before my... Here also it says, Tab charan tale mor ei tanu mon. Tab charan pranami phuler moto laho nibedan. Pranami laho nibedan. Janame janame ami Premero kangal janam Premero kangal rakho minati rakho he giridhari lal rakho minati rakho he giridhari lal. I remember the day, the moment, it was Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna's Titi Puja. I decided to take the monastic life. There's a Swami that time, Gokulananda ji, he told, what you are going to give to God? Look at this, so many people, they are bringing so many things. Some sweets, fruits, flowers, all they are bringing. What you are going to give to God? Well, I was confused what to. Then he said, you have to offer this body, your mind, your soul at the feet of God. And you must say, I give all this, my body, my mind, my soul at your feet. As they are offering flower at your feet, I am offering myself. Please accept me. It's not that the God will accept whatever you bring. So you have to pray, and so kindly he may accept. Tabu char, I will lower it down. Rakho minati rakho he giridhari lal rakho giri tabu akhiro momo akhiro age raho Sham Gopal akhiro age raho Sham Gopal momo akhiro akhiro age raho rakho minati rakho he giridhari rakho minati তব চরণ তলে মোর এ তনু মন, তব চরণ প্রণামী ফুলের মতো লহ নিবেদন, প্রণামী ফুলের মতো জনমে জনমে আমি প্রেমের কাঙাল, জনমে জনমে আমি রাখো মিনতি রাখো হে গিরিধারী লাল রাখো। শুধু তোমার বিরহ ছাড়া সকল ব্যথা, শুধু তোমার সকল ব্যথা সহিব তোমার লাগি হে দেবতা, সহিব তো। Kunti, whole life she suffered. The great queen Kunti, she suffered all through. When she was leaving, when her son became king, that time also she was leaving for the retreat, the jungle. That Krishna wanted, what do you want? Then she said, Kunti said, in every life give me pain so that I can remember you, but never ever forget me. So here also said, I can bear anything except the difference of yours. I cannot bear that. শুধু তোমার বিরহ ছাড়া সকল ব্যথা, শুধু তোমার সহিব তোমার লাগি হে দেবতা। মোর হৃদয় আসরে মিলন রাতে, মোর হৃদয় আঁখি মিলাও প্রভু আঁখির সাথে, মোর হৃদয় বাসরে মিলন রাতে, আঁখি মিলাও প্রভু আঁখির সাথে, মীরার প্রীতম হয়ে রহ চিরকাল, মীরার প্রীতম হয়ে রহ চিরকাল। রাখো মিনতি রাখো হে গিরিধারী লাল রাখো, মিনতি রাখো হে গিরিধারী লাল রাখো, মিনতি রাখো হে গিরিধারী লাল। So we are almost done. This is 12:15. Some of the devotees, they are coming a little late. So obviously this Purusha, how is this Purusha? He is creating everything. How he created? So let us chant a few slokas from Bhagavad Gita and then we will conclude. This is the last page. There you will find it. That is 13, page 13, the last page. Purushottama Yoga, that is the complete Purusha Uttama Yoga. How is it? Sri Bhagavan Vacha Urdhamulam Adhashakham Ashyatham Prahurabhayam Chandamsi Yasya Parnani Yastam Veda sabedabid. Veda means knowledge. One who has understood it, he is really has understood it. What is that? The creation. What is this creation? Urdha mula adha shakha. The root of this tree on the top, and the branches are down. This is a very peculiar tree, very, very special tree, and its root is in the top. Why? Because from the root only it gets the sustenance. So all this world that we see, millions and millions of beings that we are, including human being, all are coming from the God. Urdha moolam adha shakam. All the branches are down. And this is the Ashwatha. It never changes, never die. This is eternal. So repeat after me again. Urdha moolam adha shakam. Ashyatham prahurabbayam. Chandamsi yasya paranani. Yastam veda sabedabid. Now this tune will change a little. Adhoscha urdham prasitatasya shakha. From below the shakha it is going up. Adhoscha urdham prasitastasya shakha. Guna pravidya vishaya prabalaha. Adhascha mullan anusantatani. Karmanubandhini manushya loke. And this, we are coming from God, then we are also God. Vedanta says yes. You, each and every one is potentially there, divine. But then why you are bound? Why we are thinking that we are so little, so small? Then it says karma bandhana, because you are bound by the work. You desire and then the work result, it is binding. Narupamasseha tathopalabhyate. Nanto nacharti nacha sampratishtha. Ashwatthaminam subirura moolam. Ashanga shastrina didhena chitva. How to go free out of this bondage? Then the Bhagavan, he is teaching, you have to take a sword, sharp sword, asanga. And what is that asanga? A completely detached. And when you can do that, then you are completely free. Tata padam tat parimargitavyam. Yasmin gata na nibartanti bhuya. If you can do that, asanga shastrena, Ma Sharadamani Devi said, if you can stop your desire, immediately you will be free. And where you will go? To that pada, that ultimate goal from where there is no return. Ashanga shastrena didhena chitva. So, friends, now we have to, so why all these different type of celebration that we do? The Hindus, they have so many celebrations, one after another. Why so many celebrations? To remind you again and again. Otherwise, we will forget. So that is the celebration. And today that we are observing over here, Janamastami, on the 8th, that Ashtami, that he came. And what he did, Sri Krishna, what he did, he punished his own maternal uncle. So look at it. Not another person, but someone whom he never knew. Very close, the maternal uncle. Even then, the God is punishing him. Why? Because he was very egoistic. And the egoistic people, they only want to live. I don't care for others. And that's why when it was all declared that I am coming to punish you, and immediately things totally changed. And he was very much attached with that his sister, Devaki. He was very happy when Devaki got married, and then he himself was driving the chariot. Then the Devavani came, now you are doing that, but the 8th son of your sister will kill you. Immediately that man forgot, 8th son is okay, no problem. And moreover, I am going to die today or tomorrow. If someone is coming and killing me, it's all right. He never thought in that way. Immediately he wanted to kill his so beloved sister. This is called selfish people. And what is sin? Selfishness. They only want to survive, only want to live themselves, never care for others. The selfishness is sin. And when you become completely free from that selfishness, you become God yourself. So the God is coming, and all those stories most of you know, and very charming, wonderful stories. And when this little boy, his father was carrying him to the safety to another village, one big snake came to protect because it was raining. And the snake is the symbol of yoga. So this snake, the yoga, that was protecting the God who was having the small baby form, Krishna. So all this going on, then ultimately he killed his maternal uncle. Why? Because it was impossible to change his mind. That is the reason. If even very close to us is going against the righteousness, we should have to go say goodbye. I am not with you. So that is the teaching of the Krishna. And that is the teaching of the Janmastami. If we don't do that, if we become attached to that, if we are helping him to do that, our condition will be like the Bhishma. Though he was such a huge, big, the hero, so powerful, but he was killed. He had to live in that condition, in the pain over there. So that we must have to learn. If you are supporting unrighteousness, you are going to be suffered, all of us. So we have to take care of that. In our life, only goal should be to support righteousness. Whoever is doing that, I am with you. So this is the teaching of the Krishna. Once again, we will offer our pranam to Krishna and we conclude by saying, Glory unto Sri Ramakrishna, Mahasharada, Swami Vivekananda. Now, repeat after me. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Hara E Paramatmane Pranata Klesha Nashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Govindaya Namo Namaha. Govinda means he who can read the mind of each and every one. So you cannot cheat God, thinking something and doing something. No, it won't be. So the Govinda. So we are offering our pranam to him, and telling, oh God, you know, I really like you, love you, but I do not know how to pray to you. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna constantly teaching us, have a very wonderful relation with God. Don't keep him away. He is on the above of the cloud, not like that, so close. You have to pray, I love you, I like you, I try to follow your path, but I am very weak. I cannot control my mind. Please help me. And he will help you for sure. Even that, if we make any mistake, he will say, no, he took refuge to me, I will protect. So this is the wonderful way the Hindu is teaching. Constantly tell God, this is my weaknesses and this what I can offer to you. Please accept it and protect me. Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya Sarva dharma sarupini Avatar varishtaya Rama Krishnaya te namah Jananim Saradam Devim Rama Krishna Jagat Gurum Padapadme Tayo Sritva Pranamami Murmu Namasri Yatirajaya Vivekananda Surai Satchit Sukha Swarupaya Swami Tapaharini Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. Thank you for coming, and friends, you'll be very happy that our Vedanta Society, with the help of a small group of devotees, that is the Vedanta Study Circle Naperville, we have given a stall, book stall, in the India Fest. That is in Naperville. I cannot just remember the address. That must be in a big place. They are expecting nearly 10,000-12,000 people. If you are free, you can please go. That is a free, completely free that program in the Naperville, and many of the Naperville devotees will be here. They can guide you. Please come over there. Just visiting the stall will be a support to the Vedanta Society. You need not to purchase from there. You can purchase from here. But if you visit our stall, that will be a support. Thank you very much.